Thank you so much. This is another moment. We went on a short break and we returned. I was just thrilled that if we have to, because we know all these places and all that we expect that the Lord is great, and so the expectation of the Lord is greater. But we can also look at certain things and we will tap in this. When you are led by a spirit, you know that nature cannot be left out. So nature will guide you. And that is the way of the Lord. That bringeth what? Understanding, and that understanding is what? Life. And after receiving it, then it becomes knowledge that you can impart onto yet another generation. So this is cocoa. I could not just come and stand over here or present myself here without seeing a cocoa seed or pond on it. That's why I came back on this very return again. So this is it. As the Lord who sowed his own earth would get up, or who come and like he will have a wake up call and return to where he, the Lord, has planted whatever it is, his vineyard. And you have to do this. It's not about what people are showing you. How many years is this that has taken many to even reach in what they are? 1 year is hard. 1 week even is hard for someone to live. But how about generation? Living a whole generation without producing the result thereof. If the Lord truly called you, you will never fail. But even failures, so many times you will never still fail. Because if it is by spirit, the spirit will wish that you understand, and so they will do it. They will make sure you gain the understanding. So this is not just cocoa or just that. I call it century of or century of cocoa or stuff like that. Because I know how long some of these things are taking. But now look at it. How is this fruitful? Now we got a lot of cocoas planted all over this place. But the time of cocoa, do you see cocoas hanging on it? No. You only find what you want to look for, search for. Because if it's cocoa, you are not supposed to look for it also in like minute. Like I need it. Like I need to say it. How do you have to see it? You have to see it as a cocoa tree bearing cocoa fruit. So that like the moment you just lift your head up somewhere, you see it as what? Cocoa. You have to have it as cocoa, not that I should search for it whilst I'm, standing in the cocoa plantation or stuff like that. I will get it. That's understanding. That if I just catch up with one, there should be cocoas hanging on it. So that this cocoa should not be something I have to search for if I truly sowed it or planted it. Now this is it. Whether I planted it or not, I am telling you that you should gain the understanding that there can be a lot of people trying to prove where God or life exists. But not everyone comes with the results. Because I can assure you, all these cocoa trees standing here, when you put all these things or the cocoa trees and stuff all here put together and compare with just one cocoa found in my house where I dwell in the same resettlement, that single cocoa is more than all the trees here when you gather and count the number of pods on all this. So it is not how many people truly claim that they are, but a few that rise and search for why or a reason. This is a purest expedition. If you are not a hunter, you will never have made a land or a path or a trail. And you cannot use another man's trail to search this unless you are strong to be on that path. So I'm not going to be here to telling people just anything, but the understanding is that it's spirit given. Because without spirit, you have nothing. So we can have only 2 cocoa trees, but that probably is supplying the whole world, other than having the whole world filled with cocos without fruits. I think this makes the clear understanding. Now, whose life it is that you endanger? Someone is enjoying because it was built for them. But who are they that are not so receiving it the same way it is, but who is also profitable in the Lord? I see a lot of things happening. Even in this place, you have to just say the Lord is able, he's capable of what? Producing. So not everyone that claims that the Lord made them, that is truly of the Lord. For some, he has said, he will cut them off and throw into fire because they fail to what? Produce fruit. Yet, the same land that supported maybe one cocoa that is more than 2,000 trees of cocoa is the same reason. But that did not come from outside my house. That particular cocoa that is bearing so much fruit and being so fruitful is in my particular house in the resettlement. So that we can say, if the Lord dwells truly, you see the good people, the good works of what? The presence of the Lord, or where the presence of the Lord is felt greatly. And that is why you get up and you do what? You search. So if I didn't come here by life of smoke, you would never have come here also with what? With what? Life or anything that is a sign of life. Yes, because the Lord appears through his smoke. It means that I'm talking about if you are not spirit led, you cannot be here. Because this place, even fears will catch you up. And this place used to be, and it's still like that. This place is, we don't joke with it, like people don't joke with it. Such places you fear, even though you are standing and seeing far away or stuff like that, but you can't be here because the spirit that broods such places, or in sanctuaries or place like this, and old places that you can say, oh, it's original place. It will be hard for you to say that if you are a man, you'll be here. Or even if you're a man, you will know that it is not just common to find yourself in such places unless you are a true call, unless you have a wake up call. And such is my people that came from afar. Yeah, that is a wise one. So you continue to say they are wise, not as people want to claim. Don't even bridge that case where we call it that thing. No, rainbow is here. The rainbow itself is here. So rainbow does not display black. And that is why when you talk about it, he will say he is also not of what somebody is trying to describe. So now we are making a way back. You can hear the airplane. Yes. So from that is the airplane. Who brings the people from abroad? Who brought them here? So the white people have done every good and whatever it is, the Lord made it. You open to Isaiah 45, verse 7, and you will know what the Lord himself is, true self. The same white people that you thought were destroying you, they were the same people making you a new version. Because the Lord, the ashes, here it is. This is the ashes. So as I burn this, it will not just become something that is gone wasted, but I will see what? A remains of the purest fine of it, the finest black. This is to say colors of black or whatever. But after being burnt or after taking it through fire, you notice that it's becoming white. How we get it? After it has been burnt, it means there is something that makes up this whole thing. So after it being used, the Lord will transform it into yet another what? Situation. So if there was any organic situation, you will see the true fire and you see the true human after going through all that it is. And we do not have to worry so much because the one who is worried, he has not stopped. The one who is worried hasn't stopped the whole work. The one who is so much worried has not paused from continuing the good work. And the good work is this, that I am continuing to do it. It's on my channel. It's my personal channel. This is what? Engineer, whatever. He is the Lord by himself in all things. And that we do not even think of taking someone's property to be ours. Nah. But what you need, I don't probably need it. But if I may need life, that you also need life, that is why you support it. And that's why you bring the good that you've got it. Yes, that I live on. That you know that I was denying the whole of generation only to build to this level. So this, you can say when you plant on this or when you sow a nursery where you see already a pillar of it is as whatever. Well, you just look at it. In a close set of this, a close shot of it, look at it. This is all standing out, like every one of this or every little one of this is standing out. So it's like a standout core. As many that are risen, they truly have carried the true light and have gone places that they were really called and called. So such a person is this fair person you do not know. Like most people do not know. White as it is. Yes, not everyone have it. Of course, it's on my right side. So on my right side and on my left side being 6. This is all. I don't have to hide myself. I don't have to hide. My fact is my fact. What are you saying? Of this side, I'm seeing what? Mushroom. Look, mushroom. So we mentioned organic. Right now, the spirits have made known to you that you will not find certain things just like that. So is there no mushroom here? Check over this. But is there no also empty gallon or somebody emptied it and you thought it's finished? He said what? Out of this shall spring up life issue again. That heart that made a good thing would never go waste without coming to what? Fulfilling. Here we are. We say it. We say it. And I'll probably leave it here. And yes, you needed somebody, as you can see, you need it. Thank you so much, but I wish I stopped here. Yeah, we'll stop here. We'll pause here. Thank you so much. I'll be right back after this break.